Blessings, blessings. Welcome, primetime home buyers. The buyback team. Thank you, group. Welcome. Now you see the topic, and I want to talk about it. Yes. We received our first bad review. Okay? And this is something that I want to talk to you guys because it's all about expectations and expectations and perspective. So one of the things that I always talk about is within our program is educational based program. Okay, meaning if you go to a school, the school is going to give you the tools you need to be successful in your field, i.e., I'm going to give you an example. Before I give you that example, I'm going to read to you the email that I received in regards to the person wanting a refund. And they got a full refund because here, I'm not here to take your money. I want you to be satisfied. You have a full 30-day guaranteed, and I honor my word. No matter if you looked at every piece of content, you still get your full money back, okay? Let me read our complaint. I hope this email, and I won't share the person's name, but it's a business, okay? I hope this email finds you well. I'm writing to express my dissatisfaction with the recent course I enrolled in through your website, the foreclosure seminar. Now, there's a difference between a course and a seminar. A seminar is a seminar, and a course is a course. Now, I will say the seminars that we give is highly advanced and have a lot of information because usually when you take a seminar, it's literally 45 minutes to an hour. In each seminar, we give you up to 5 different videos times 45 minutes. But I'm going to concede on that. So I think her perception of a course and a seminar was obstructed because we do have a course and it's very different. Okay, so she enrolled in the foreclosure seminar. Unfortunately, after reviewing the course, I come to realize that it lacks practical application and failed to provide actionable guidance on how to effectively research or compile a list in the field of foreclosure. First and foremost, what list are you looking for when we're talking about foreclosure? I think the mix-up here is when she said, when I put foreclosure seminar, she thought that it talks about investing in foreclosure. It says in detail the description of what the foreclosure seminar is. It talks about what a foreclosure is, what to expect, how it unrolls, where to find information about foreclosing on a property, not the foreclosure process, not like, okay, can I say not investing in foreclosures? This is what I think she was looking for, because she was looking for a list, okay? First and foremost, there's not just one list of foreclosures. You have to go state to state. You have to go into that particular county to find a list. And a lot of foreclosures are actually located right on the local announcements in your newspaper. So I wanted to clarify that this young lady was looking for a list, a foreclosure list, and that can vary. There's a lot of people who sell lists to you guys, and I want you to know that sometimes those lists are not actionable lists. They're literally just a list of addresses, a property that is overpriced and 9 out of 10 not in foreclosure status, and they just sold them to you. Your best advice, my best advice to you is to go state to state, go into the county, find out about the county practices of what do they do. Do they sell foreclosure properties? Do they do tax lien sale? Do they do consignment sales? These all mean different to different entities. So that is a clarification for that. Now, we're reading this not to out this person because I'm not going to say her name, but I do want to address people who are in this group and in our program, these concerns, because we don't spoon feed you. We give you the tools to go state by state and find the information you need. So let's continue. So she said it lacked practical application and failed to provide actionable guidance on how to effectively research and compile a list in the field of foreclosures. So we just explained that about the list and explained the difference of the foreclosure program that I was presenting to you. It is the practice of foreclosing. It's for you to be safe when you're foreclosing on your potential investment. I have went to things when foreclosures allegedly was questionably done by a lawyer. Okay, I had to know what I was talking about when I was selling my property, and you have the title company saying, oh, the foreclosure wasn't done right. This person wasn't put on notice, so we can't do this, we can't do that. So at that particular time, I had to have the key knowledge to say, wait, this is what the lawyer did. I have the full foreclosure, the time frame, instead of me having to double back to that lawyer, pay that lawyer some money to represent me. I was able to stand my ground because I understood what happened, and I was able to go back and forth with the title company and say, hey, this person was served on notice according to my document, you know, this, that, and the third. And I explained to you why the title company gave me a problem to actually secure insurance for my buyer because of them being afraid to secure tax liens in the state of Maryland for the first 5 years because there's a possibility anyone can come back. But that title company didn't tell me that. They made up a lie. They made up just anything to say, wait, this person wasn't served, this, that, and the third. But because I knew the foreclosure process, I had the paperwork, I knew each party who was served. This is the importance of knowing the foreclosure process from that perspective. The second important reason to know the foreclosure process, because as a homeowner, people are being foreclosed on. And a lot of that information I share, even for the typical homeowner, to possibly delay their foreclosure. I don't really like that. I don't want to create squatters, but I give you enough information to give you the skills to utilize it for your best situation. I even noticed that. I was like, Dag, I'm giving information here that can make people squatters. They can hold up an eviction. Okay, so that is the information that I was providing. Continuing on, the course appears to be more focused on technical concepts rather than providing hands-on practical tools and strategies that would have been beneficial for someone looking to actively engage in foreclosure investments, or learning about foreclosures. Let's use the word incorrectly. I love you, girl, but I think the misconception was wrong. We're going to read what the foreclosure seminar actually entitles so y'all can see why I'm a little dismayed, because I really want people to take their time and read. I really want people to take their time and listen. Everything that I share here is for application process. I'm not going to feed you state by state. I think this young lady wanted me to have lists available state by state, and that wasn't happening because this is not a foreclosure course, okay? So, as she went on, as a result, I'm very unsatisfied with the course, and we know it's not a course she took, it was seminars, and feel it did not meet my expectations in terms of value and learning outcome. Therefore, I kindly request a refund for the course. While I appreciate the opportunity to be a member, I'll believe that the course in question did not meet the standards I hoped for and did not provide the necessary resources for me to effectively navigate the entails of foreclosures. Okay, so now she did receive her full refund. Lashley don't play. I am not trying to steal your money. I created this course for you guys to be safe. I could probably make money off of this, hundreds of thousands of dollars. When it comes, it is what it is. But I'll be satisfied that you guys have actually learned. Y'all actually got the keys that you needed, not just me selling you a course. Now, let's just get into what this seminar offers. And this is going to highlight why she should not be confused. In the foreclosure seminar, we have foreclosure steps, the out timeline for homeowners position, introduction to the foreclosure process, not foreclosure investments, the foreclosure process for tax lien and deed investors. That's for you to understand how they put an actual lien on the property, how the tax assessor's office gain title and how it's transferred over to you. There is a process that they go through that you must know, because if they mess up and the homeowner does not receive notice, then your investment is null and void. Okay? Does that make sense? Then I go into what is judicial versus non-judicial. That's highlighting the court process versus the non-court process. We have the ABCs of foreclosure process. That is breaking down what to expect, and that is from different perspective, meaning some states will not have you do so much and some states will. I give you some example. Foreclosure, keys to owner-occupied homes. Again, I give you information on how or what to expect when you're dealing with someone in a home and you have foreclosed on them. You need to move forward and go and get them evicted. So we talk about that process, how long it can take and how it differs in different states. That's where I give you more information about how they can delay you, how they can end up squatters in a home. Okay? The next bonus that I offer with this seminar is bonus, how to handle land disputes. I even go into how to handle land disputes because when you're dealing with foreclosed properties, sometimes these properties are sitting. Sometimes you have neighbors who take over those lands and do things and create eminent domain or a right of passage. Those are things that you need to know. Locating wills and estate information, very important when it comes to moving forward in the foreclosure process. You want to put everybody on notice. That's mom, dad, Bob, Sue, auntie, whoever has right to that property, because it's going to come a time that when you need to get title insurance or transfer over that property, it may be an issue because that person was not notified. Okay, that's why we give you that bonus. We move on to our next bonus. The foreclosure seminar is actually really bulky, so it was really surprising to me that this person enrolled in the course, the seminar on the 1st, and by the 3rd, they were looking for a refund. That's a lot of information to go through. Now, maybe you did. Each video is at least 45 minutes, 35 minutes. Maybe you did, but I don't know. We have also more bonus. This is the biggest seminar and bonuses that we have here. We have bonus that come along with this is what to expect when somebody files bankruptcy. Bonus, understanding federal liens. This is all bonus that we have given within this seminar. So I wanted to highlight this, not to call out this person, but I did want to highlight that we do get complaints. This was actually my first refund, okay, that I had to do. Actually, second. It was another refund with a guy on Eventbrite. He had, the way I had it set up, it was set up that he was supposed to get a membership or get into the course. And then I sent him the information so he can log in on the website. And it seemed that he didn't have the knowledge to follow through with the directions. So he kept asking me for the information to log in. And I kept sending it to him and sending it to him. And then I was just like, baby, I'm going to just give you the refund because you're not reading. I didn't say that to him, but he was not reading. If you don't like to read, if you don't like to search for information, this is not the course for you. This is not the platform for you. Lashley has put together, Lashley, has put together a comprehensive course that has tools that's going to teach you how to apply this knowledge anywhere. The way I constructed this program is the way that I learned in nursing school. The way I learned in nursing school is not hospital specific, but it's evidence-based specific. So what they taught me is what I need to know to survive in different hospital settings. I can take that and apply it in anywhere, and that's how I set up this program for you guys. No, they did not spoon feed me in nursing school and said, hey, when you go to this hospital, you're going to do it like this, like this, like this, like that. No, once I get to these hospitals, I have to adjust myself, find out what their standards of practice is, and then use my evidence-based knowledge to apply it to be successful on the floor. And this is what I'm doing for you guys with this program, okay? So if you have any questions about how the courses are set up, how the seminars are set up and what is the objective of this program. This is the objective of my program and seminars. It's literally to give you the tools. I cannot hand feed you every single state. I did take my time to do that with the state-to-state breakdown. With that state-to-state breakdown, you have a lot of information about each state. You have information about where to find the laws. You have information about some of the counties that listed. I tried my best to give you as much detailed information about every single state that we went over. But I am a comprehensive learner and teacher. So what I am setting up for you guys is to be successful, because if any mitigation come, any issues come, I want you guys to be able to troubleshoot it, guide your lawyers in the right direction, because they will milk you dry, especially if you don't know what you're doing. They're going to play on you. They're going to. I have had them try to play on me, and I know what I'm talking about. And I'm like, baby, now you know that ain't right. You know it ain't right. And they're like, wait, we can go another direction. There's always another path. Yes, it is, because you're trying to go down a path that's going to cost me a lot of money, and I possibly will lose this case and this property. We're not doing that. How about that? So, excuse me. Another clarification, another thing I want to do is say thank you to all of the people who signed up for June 16th course. June 16th, I'm sorry, I apologize. June 16th Q&A. June 16th Q&A. Let me see, can I bring it up? I think we have about at least 10 people. I'm grateful. Now, some people are still looking for the link. Anywhere where you see me made an announcement about the monthly seminar, you can use that same link. That same link will take you to my consultation center on the page, and it will bring you down to the calendar. And on that calendar, you can just scroll through to find the next date. Our next date is June 16th, okay? June 16th, we're going to have a Q&A. I left my email in the last post for you guys. That email highlights where you can email me to get some of your questions in before. Now, the reason why I say that is, again, I am an application person. I'm a person that's giving you tools. I want to give you the correct tools, but a lot of you guys are state specific. If you have state specific information, two things I can do: either refer you to the video that I have free that's out there, if your state video is out there free on YouTube, or you can email me earlier and I can look into some of what you're looking for and maybe give you some resources. This is pertaining to June 16th monthly Q&A/seminar. I'm making it more of a Q&A than a seminar because I want you guys to ask your questions. So we have about 5 participants right now. You're going to get a notification before the 16th to remind you guys, and we're going to go in. Now, again, if you have any questions or any concerns about anything that you have purchased from me, don't hesitate to email me. She emailed me. She got her response within 24 hours and her refund, okay? But what I do ask is, if you do watch the content, do not copy, do not paste, do not download, because all of our content is trademarked and copywritten, and we will pursue litigations. The reason why I say that, because that person was under a LLC, and I want to make sure that if you are a business entity, that you are not taking content to make it your own. But with that goes to say, I shared a lot. If you have any questions, please email me. Please leave your questions down here at the bottom. Don't be afraid. Also, I did see someone ask questions about Georgia. This is what I will say. This group is for investment and education, okay? But I will not promote people trying to loan money to each other. Y'all got to do that in the background. I don't want no drama. When it comes to exchanging of money and saying, I got lenders, I got borrowers, y'all can do that in the background on maybe in the chat in another group, but if I see anyone that looks like they're trying to scam or anything, he will not promote that here. Here is all education, all learning, and question asking. That's all we need here. I do promote my product. Yes, I do. It is an educational based school. That's what I consider it. This is what this platform is for. But at no time do I ask you to send me your money for me to invest. And at no time am I sending you any money for you to invest for me. Now, if we build a partnership, that's something different. But I don't want anyone in this group to be scammed, to say, hey, how much would I'll give you 5% if you give me $10,000 to invest in tax liens. You don't know these people's skill level. You don't know what they're capable of. And if you're not able to do an extensive background on them, then I don't advise you to participate in commerce with people you don't know. I'm not asking you to participate in commerce with me. I'm just asking you to learn the skill to protect yourself. Because me, myself, in the tax lien game, I have went through things, and I just want to prevent that for the average person, because we have no way into the real estate market right now. A lot of you guys are locked out. Our kids are locked out of the market. I am literally begging my son and daughter to know this process so they can figure out a way to get the hell out of my house and get an apartment, get a house. I'm just playing. Well, at least they have a potential to be able to get property in the next 5 years if this market doesn't correct itself. So this is how important I think this information is, and I'm going to continue to push it. I'm not live every day. I'm trying my best to post here as much as possible. With God be the glory. We will continue to build on this page. But if you have questions, please leave it in the group. Please inbox me, and I will be more than willing to help you. Today, we will be live at 6 p.m. We will be going into our second part of what we were talking about, deed transfers, okay? We talked about deed transfer, the general aspects of what deeds are, how they transfer. Then we went into Virginia deed transfer, which is a tax deed state. And now we're going to go into Maryland. Someone said that they couldn't wait for me to go to Maryland. Heads up, you need a lawyer. But we're going to go through that process because Maryland is very technical with their foreclosure process and transferring deeds and making sure they're valid. So I'm going to highlight some things that you need to know, because if this is not done in Maryland and your lawyer just rushed through the process, or whoever's doing it for you, and miss some of the things we talk about tonight, your deed won't be valid. And Maryland is a damn stickler. They'll make you start from the beginning. Okay, so tonight we'll be live at 6 p.m. I will share it. Usually we stream on a page, and then I'm going to just link it to the group. But we do stream on Rumble and YouTube, so please join the family. I hope you guys are learning a lot. Remember, this is applied knowledge. I cannot hand feed you everything. This is just like school, what school was supposed to be. Give you the adequate tools to be successful. You need to understand how a realtor run. You need to know how a title company, what they do, what to expect, the questions to ask them. Yes, you need to know what to ask the recorder's office, where to find this information, and this is what we provide for you. So again, I want to say sorry to the person that I had to give the refund to. I do apologize that you were not satisfied and that you were under the impression that it was a foreclosure seminar teaching you the steps to foreclose, invest. I think that's what you thought it was, but it was actually teaching you the steps of foreclosure, giving you the tools you need to be successful, guide your lawyer, as well as help your family sometimes delay foreclosures, okay? So I love you guys, and I will see you at 6 p.m. Please hit the like button. If you're looking to join our Q&A on June 16th, you can scroll down everywhere in the group where you see I say live seminar Q&A. That same link will work for you every month. You just look for the calendar, go through the calendar. It's every 3 weeks. So this month is going to be on the 16th at 11 a.m. Have your questions ready. I gave y'all my email. Email me your questions if they're very technical, because I won't be able to answer everything if you're asking specifically about one specific state and a county. I don't know everything. but I do have resources and I know where to get them and share them with you. So I love you guys. Thank you for being here with Lashley. I will see you at 6 p.m.